Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Randy Prizzle's Lincoln Ting with me, Randy Prizzle. I don't know what's happened there, my throat just got a bit caught like a deer in the headlights and that. It's moving mad. Hopefully it doesn't keep doing that throughout the show, otherwise show will have to get cut still. We'll keep it rolling still like the Limp Bizkit song. Let's get on to the linking and the tinging of today's episode. But if you've seen this episode, the previous episodes, you know what to do below, all of that. Let's get on to it. The linking and the tinging. We come to Caroline. Caroline, she's the reason for the word witch. Hope she's speeding on the way. Sabu, somebody like that. Try to put the makeup in the mirror and crash into a ditch. Just playing. But anyways, we come to what Caroline is saying. The phone is moving mad right now, but it's starting to do its thing now. But let's see what she's saying. She says, a thought I recently had in the shower.
Samtidig så vil du ikke ha på for stressklær, sånn at på en måte, hvis du må på en måte bøye eller et eller annet, at det blir stress. Ja, og jeg en person som svetter veldig lett, så å gå I singlet også
What? Typical. Supposed to be someone who comes on there and speaks English, right? You've put the location you want to meet someone in, but you're not speaking English in the voice now. How am I meant to understand what you're saying? It's just what? I don't know what that means. Someone translate for me what she's saying. Do you know what I mean? Literally, it's like that song that comes to mind. How of your Indian flu, do da da do da da do do do. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what she's saying. I can't understand what you're saying. But anyways, she says the one thing you should know about me is, and then she's actually written this in English this time, traveling around the world, ATM, and not looking for anything serious. Well, that just tells me all you need to know, because obviously the language she's speaking, I guess, is Norwegian. It says obviously she's from Oslo. But she puts the location down that she wants to meet someone here. I'm sorry, but right now, I don't feel interested. But we'll just keep going on for bants. She's 25, she's 5'5", and that's all it says there. She says, I'm looking for tall and good-looking guys. That 100% counts me out. Do you know what I mean, for the tall? Good-looking, I could say, on that borderline, depends. Some people would see me as, the cookie monster, and some people would see me probably as a swan. So it's just one of them things. I don't know which side of the coin it is. Head to tail, two-faced. Do you know what I mean? You flip it, you decide, It's one of them ones. But she says, next thing, I'm weirdly attracted to tattoos. That's nice that she likes tattoos. Jordan Sparks song and all that. Just like a tattoo. Oh, I'm back, gonna be in a moment, a minute. Nice broken, the name of my do. Stay in my heart just like a tattoo. I'll always have you. I'm not gonna always have Caroline. It's definitely gonna be a no from me. You're not from this country. You don't speak the language. It's gonna be an absolute no. There's no point. You know what I mean? I'm not flying to Oslo to link, gal. It's not happening. The next person we come to, Brandy. She says the best way to ask me out is by asking me out. I like getting dressed up for dinners and shows, but I also like casual activity dates like arcades. That's good, because I like someone who likes to do a bit of both. Doing the mix and match stuff, pick and mix settings. You know what I mean? Just dipping your hand in and you're picking up one and it's a surprise. You know what I mean? You don't know what you're going to get. You're going to get a sweet or you're going to get a sour. But hopefully she's going to give me the requirements that I need in terms of where we play arcade games and we're going to go at it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to take it too easy on her. She's also going to come with a competitive nature too. If she loses, I don't want to have any qualms. Do you know what I mean? I don't want someone who's going to try and kick a fuss, acting like they're a kid in a candy shop. Do you know what I mean? When their mum's just told them no and they still want to ask for more sweets. Listen, behave yourself. But next one we come on to, she's 29, she's 5'1", she's a CRM specialist. What more she's saying? This year, I really want to tick off more activities, restaurants, and shows on my bucket list. It's good. She wants to do all that activities and that. Good, she likes the restaurants and shows, the bucket lists and that. That's great. Do you know what I mean? It's good to go out and about, see obviously stuff, go to restaurants and try new foods. I like that. That's good. I like that, like the Chingy song featuring I-20 and all them, man. I like that. I like that. Twat that thing. Whoa. She's a pretty girl though, pretty girl, but we're not trying to see just the prettiness. We need to see the whole package, like Lex Luger and that total package and that. Not trying to link Lex. No. The gal is trying what trying to link. I'm trying to just reference him. Anyways, she says, I'm recently discovered that I would have done the same thing as the woman in the free body program. Don't know what she's talking about. Let's just move on. Do you know what I mean? Summarizing her up, do you know what I mean? She seems like a nice gal still, you know. She likes dressing up, she do the casual dating thing. Cool. You know what I mean? Be nice to know more substance about her. So I'm gonna put a like and be like, I'd love to play with your hair. Because she has nice hair, so just put that there. I'd love to play with your hair. I whip my hair back and forth, I whip my hair back and forth, just whip it back and forth, I whip my hair, whip it real good. Do you know what I mean? Hop up off the bed, turn my swag on. I'd love to play with your hair. Yeah, people probably noticed that obviously I haven't got the glasses on today. I've just got my normal, you know, reading glasses and that, and for the light and everything, because I couldn't be bothered. Do you know what I mean? Literally couldn't be bothered. I have to go and Yam very soon, and I'm not in the mood to go and find the glasses and all of that. I'm just like, listen, Raz, is what it is. The eyes are going to do the stinging thing. Like, man is coming like I'm the stinger and doing the stinger splash myself. But it is what it is. So, you know, love to play your hair. Boom. Send that. Boom. Send the like. And let's move forward to the next person. Jess. Jess is saying, what if I told you that 5 foot to be exact? That she's 5 foot? That's fine, because obviously I'm 5'4", do you know what I mean? Short cake meets short biscuit, so it's all fine, you know what I mean? We could be short together and do all of that, you know what I mean? Live in a gnome's house and all them things and that, so it's fine, do you know what I mean? She's 31, she's 5'0", literally, and she's a senior occupational therapist. She does therapy stuff, okay? Read people's mind and that. Dangerous gal sometimes, read the mind and that. Stop making you think you're going crazy and that. Niles Barkley settings and that. But anyways, she says, the life goal of mine, move to the country, own a little farm shop and have all the dogs. One of these girls that like country life. I don't like the country, man. I like the farm yard things, bruv. Do you know what I mean? I'm not into all of that. I want to see a farm once and I don't want to see it again, to be honest, or even live on a farm. So for me, it's a no for me in that point in time. Not to say no, yes, but I'm just going to keep going for banter reasons. She says, my last journal entry was about you. She ain't talking about me, that's for certain. Talking about someone else. So it ain't me she talking about. Jess, it's definitely going to be a no for me, so let's just move on. We come to Tony. Tony say, try to guess this about me. My job. Hint, BSc and MSc in forensic anthropology and an obsession with crime documentary. It's probably like you're one of them forensic scientists or something, I'm guessing. That's what I'll probably say. She's 35, she's 5'5", that's all it says there. She says, the hallmark of a good relationship is communication, trust, great flexing. She's talking about doing the XXX stuff, and a lack of judgment when I stop to pet every cat or dog I see. Well, that's a bit mad, just petting any dog, you know what I mean? Obviously, you have to wash your hands after you pet them, because I don't know where your hands have been. Do you know what I mean? The dogs could have licked each other's backside, and they're just licking their backs and that. No. You got to wash your hands after you touch dogs, trust me, or cats. Because these pets are moving mad, do you know what I mean? Licking each other's bum holes and that, and then you put your hands on them, and then all these owners who kiss their dogs in the mouth, madness. Do you know what I mean? Madness. You know what I mean? Feeding their dogs and then eating off the same thing they've eaten. Crazy. Insane people. But anyways, let's move on. They will come at me, but I don't give a shit. Often. Let's move on. My love language is physical touch and supply everyone with endless snacks. Well, that's good. You like to apply everyone with endless snacks. You know what I mean? I like snacks. That's a good thing. Do you know what I mean? You like physical touch. I don't mind touching a girl once in a while. You know what I mean? In all the right places. Do you know what I mean? So it's all good there, baby. But unfortunately for Tony, she doesn't really have that je ne sais quoi for me. So it's going to be a no for me. We come to Yasmin. Yasmin is saying, my simple pleasures, bubble baths, baking, and music. Listen, I don't mind taking the bubble bath. It's good to have a bubble bath. You know what I mean? The baking, I hear it. You know what I mean? She's good enough. She should apply for Great British Bake Off and that. Music, I do listen to a lot of music myself. I like listening to a lot of music in the shower and that. Because that obviously is the best time to listen to some good music. Because obviously you're just in the shower and it just, one of them tunes just come on and you just feel yourself. Not literally like that, but you're feeling yourself. In terms of where you just want to dance in the shower. You know what I mean? And just have some fun. But you can't dance because you might trip, fall, and then land and break your neck. You don't want to do that. So, a little shuffle here and there, but not something where you're moving your feet too much. The water goes underneath and the soap and the lather and all of that, and you're just slipping and sliding everywhere. Do you know what I mean? Doing the water slide settings, and you're just all over the gaff. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. But she's 33, she's 5'4". That's all it says there. What more she's saying? The way to win me over is being yourself. So literally, you should go and love yourself and all of that. She says, the dorkiest thing about me is pretending to be a celebrity chef while cooking. Well, I probably would have realised you're probably not, to be honest. If I've looked at you and kind of seen you, I would have known you're not really a celebrity chef. Do you know what I mean? I said, you're probably one of these Instagram girls that like to show the cooking thing, but don't really cook like that. Do you know what I mean? You're not no Gordon Ramsay or one of these girls that are famous to cook. I don't know any real girl that's famous that really cook, to be honest. I don't. There's that Michelle girl that was in the MasterChef show that literally is cancelled now, I think, because certain mans are moving mad on her. But anyways, that's all we need to know. Let's just move forward. Jasmine, unfortunately, it's going to be a no for me. We'll come to Ugo. Ugo is saying, unusual skills. I'm a 10-10 parallel parker. It's good. If you know how to do the reverse thing, the flip reverse song like Blazing Squad, then it's all good. You know what I mean? You can do all that. Girl, I love the way you work it. And if you let me, I'm gonna flip reverse it. Gonna flip reverse it, baby. That's good to see you be able to flip reverse and all of that. She's 31, she's 5'6", she's a lawyer. What more she's saying? She says, we'll get along if you love to travel. I do like travelling. But as I said, man's got to have the cash to be able to do all of that. Because obviously, man don't have the cash, then we can't do the splash stuff. Do you know what I mean? We can only just go and splash somewhere in Great Yarmouth or something like that. Because obviously, it's a cheaper option. But anyways, what more she's saying? I know the best spot in town for tacos and margaritas. I like that. Do you know what I mean? I like having some tacos and having some margaritas. Probably said tacos quite weird. Tacos, isn't it? It doesn't matter, innit? It doesn't matter. Tacos, it doesn't matter. Whatever. Tomato, all of that potato, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Said blatter. It doesn't matter. Let's move on. You know what I mean? Fortunately for Ugo, it's going to be a no for me. So let's move on to the next person. We'll come to the last person. Alicia. Alicia's got some stuff going on. Do you know what I mean? She's got it going on. Yeah, it feels so good to be us. Do you know what I mean? She says, I'm looking for 6 foot plus a pure... Oh, she's already cancelled me out. Because I'm 5 foot, I'm a short cake. So there's no real chances for me there. And I've probably got the pudgy body settings going on there too. You know what I mean? Chubby body, pudgy body. She ain't going to want none of man. But let's move on to see what she's saying. She's 32. She's 5'2". That's all it says there. What more she's saying? My simple pleasures, 90s R&B love, flights and feelings. So she likes feelings. Unfortunately, I'm not feeling her. That's just what it is. She's a nice looking girl, but she's already turned me off. Well, she said like the Kevin Hills, the reverse Kevin Hill. Turn me off. I don't want to jam you. I don't want to rub your body. I don't want to make up on you. You've turned me off. Yes. No, yeah. Don't hug me, don't kiss me, don't hug me, don't caress me. Don't do none of that. What she's saying, what I ordered from the table, Ray and nephew shots. She's moving mad, do you know what I mean? End up licked by the end of the night. It's Ray and nephew, bro. That thing get you leaning in some different directions, bro. You'll be forgetting your name after the end of the night. It's just moving mad there. Do you know what I mean? But as I said, Alicia, it's going to be a no for me because she doesn't do the mystique stuff for me. So it's going to be a no. We'll come to one more because she let me down still. So we'll come to Delilah. Why, Delilah? Nah. What Delilah is saying, a friend's review of me.
I feel like doing friends review is the most basic one, but I didn't realise there were so many steps to making a hinge. Wow.
Yeah.
I guess I'll say like I'm yellow, which basically means like
Coldplay?
I'm like light, like I can come into a room and just brighten up anyone's day. I'm a bit goofy, but I'm super fun, good vibes. I can dance to anything, I can vibe to anything, I can indulge in any culture. It doesn't matter what it is. Like, I just love people and life. I'm one of those.
That's good. That's good. You already cut her off before she managed to finish still. One of them phone recordings and that, but it's moving mad still. But I hear what she's saying. That's good that a friend reviewed her like that and gave her some good reviews and that. It tells me, you know what I mean, should give her a tick and a like and that. But let's see what more she's saying. It says, this year, I really want to enjoy my 20s as 30 is around the corner. But she's 30 now. It literally just says it there. She's 30 now, which is mad. But I guess she probably put this before she became 30. But it still is what it is. She says, I want to take everything on my mood board, turn my ideas into business, see more of the world, and find someone special along the way. I like how she thinks. Do you know what I mean? She wants to do things and she wants to make movements. That's good. Do you know what I mean? She likes to do the things and try to live in the fast lane. And, you know, let's go. Let's see what happens and all that. I hear it. She's 30. She's 5'11". Jeez, my head generally reached the chest. I said, pleasurable activity settings for her, but nothing I'm getting in return still. But what more she's saying? Operations coordination. That's what it says there. Let's move on to what more she's saying. I want someone who likes soca music. I love soca music. I love soca. I love soca. Yeah, I love soca. I love soca. Follow the leader, leader, leader. Follow the leader. Follow the leader, leader, leader. Follow the leader. On one, me want to jump up and wave. On two, me want to jump up and wave. Say one, get ready to move. Two, get ready to move. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go. Moving to the left. Moving to the left, to the right. Moving to the right. Moving to the right. More. Jump and wave. Anyways, big up. You know what I mean? Soca music is great. You know what I mean? Love listening to some good old soca. But anyways, she says, is a homebody, but also likes to go out and do some random stuff. It's good. Likes deep talks, quality time, and can make her laugh. She says shares her wins with. That's nice. It's not just about her, she has to share it with other people. I like that. Still, the way to win me over is natural collection, food, makes an effort to make memories together, respect and loyalties, doing the John Cena stuff, hostility, loyalty and respect and that. Can I see her though at the end of the day? We'll find out. Do you know what I mean? But that's all it's saying there from Delilah. You know what I mean? She seems like a cool chick, but she's just too tall for man. As I said, pleasurable activity settings for her, but nothing else for me. So it's going to be a no for me. And that's it, guys. We come to the end of this episode of Randy Prizzle's Link and Ting. Big up yourself if you've been watching 1 time, 2 time, 3 time. If you've watched before or watched any of the previous episode or anything on the channel, big yourself up. You know what to do below, all of that. And you know we usually do everything. I was spinning my hand to do the unpopular opinion stuff and unpopular opinions in here. You know what I mean? You know what we usually do when we finish. Link out, link out, oh, link out.